I haven't made a video in a while, but I'm done with grad school for the semester. So I'm done with my first semester of graduate school, which is crazy, and I can't believe it's true. Jeez. I have a cold. It's really not my favorite. Took my final today, my ecology final, and I'm glad that's over. That was not my favorite class ever. Did not have a lot of enthusiasm for actually working on the stuff that was supposed to be doing, like studying. So, we'll see how that turns out. But I think I did alright. I'm heading up to Tennessee to go see Emily for a couple days, and then I'm going to come back and do some Go Florida stuff with Tom, the PhD student in my lab, and then my field season actually starts, which is crazy. So I will be gone for basically all of the second half of May, all of June, all of July, and then the first week in August, and then I come back hopefully with a good amount of data, and then I have to process it all. It's very stressful because right now part of my protocol is adding these sort of intensive search units to a normal sampling technique, and I haven't really decided how many of those intensive how many of those intensive units are necessary. So I kind of just randomly chose 15% of the study site, and I was that's how many we need. But there's a possibility that it's too few, or that's way too many, and I have no way of knowing right now because I haven't figured out the math. So there's still a lot of things that are kind of up in the air, scarily, about my fieldwork. So I'm just kind of hoping that will figure itself out in the next 3 days. Yeah. There's a truck in front of me, and he's going so friggin' slowly. Here we are in the thrilling world of North Carolina, and it looks exactly like Georgia. Weird. Is anybody else concerned with the fact that that's a drug and gun store? So I actually got pulled over approximately 10 minutes after that video was taken because I got a speeding ticket. That was really embarrassing. I was going 10 miles over by accident. I was trying to go 5 miles over, but for some reason I was accidentally going 10 miles over, which is apparently actually, if you go more than 10 over, if you go 11 over, it's a misdemeanor in the state of North Carolina. So I got the speeding ticket, and he was like, well, I'm going to be nice to you and not give you a misdemeanor charge. And if you get a misdemeanor and you're in an out-of-state license, you have an out-of-state car, you actually have to be held until you can post bond, which is crazy. And then you are forced to actually go to your court date. Luckily, I did not have to do that because he was nice to me. But still, it's ridiculous. What is that going to do? What good is that? Anyway, so I'm not really mad because I was speeding and I got caught. I'm mad I got caught. I'm not mad that the officer gave me a ticket because that's his job. I just think it's ridiculous that I have to pay $218. So that's, I'm regretting that part of it, but am I regretting actually speeding prior to that point? No. Though you'll all be pleased to know that since that moment, I have not speeded since then. I've been very carefully following the law, probably because that $218 is kind of missing from my wallet now, and I'm feeling kind of sad about it. So, I hope North Carolina fixes their roads, because they're stupid and bumpy, and there's dumb things on them. Bad signage. So after that, I decided to actually just stop and get out of the car, because I was like, well, this has been traumatizing, let's stop that. So I went to this weird place called Field of the Woods, which I've always gone past, and I wasn't really sure what it was, and it's weird, in summary. It's giant Bible things. Yeah, that's all it is. It's just a bunch of large, plaster sort of letters in the shape of various things. There's some psalms. There's a couple of pillars with various Bible verses on them, and then there's the 10 Commandments on a giant hill, and you can go up and walk up the 10 Commandments. I think if you look in that photo, you'll see that there are some people for scale. It was super weird. I didn't go in and do anything in the gift shop or anything. I kind of was curious, but I actually had to, like, you know, go to Tennessee. But I'm glad I stopped because I've always kind of wondered what's there, and it's weird. So had a really good weekend with Emily. We hung out, we went hiking a little bit, we played with the dog. There's a pit bull puppy, and she's so cute. Yeah, we went to the Natural History Museum at the University of Tennessee, and went to this used bookstore, and Emily got some plant guides, and I got a guide to reptiles and amphibians, and a couple of books, and that was just really fun. And yeah, and then we made shish kebab skewers for the potluck, and there was a potluck at her house, and I got to hang out with all our coworkers again. And then today we went hiking, and then I had to leave because I had to drop off my cat. It was so sad. Ugh. Anyway, so I left, and on my drive back, I had a lot of time to think. It was a really beautiful day. And yeah, I kind of was reflecting on my master's and kind of what, I don't know, I kind of feel like I should, like, come up with some sort of summary, like, oh, it's been 4 months, like, how do I feel about my master's? And I just am totally unprepared. I think I still keep figuring things out that I'm like, oh, I should have been doing this all along. So this is a good experience probably, but it's unpleasant to actually live it, even if it's, like, valuable in the long run. I think I thought somehow when I got to this point in my master's that I would have some idea about what I was doing better than I currently do. I mean, I feel like I just have this vague feeling like there's so much more I could have gotten done in this amount of time if I had just, like, known certain things, or, like, if I had gotten off on the right track originally. But I think I wasted a lot of time kind of, you know, just sort of, like, I mean, I guess that's how learning works, but I just, like, I spent a lot of time focusing on things that in retrospect are actually not extremely important for my thesis. And, you know, I'm just like, oh, if I hadn't been such a doofus, or if I had, like, you know, spent more time doing this, or if I'd done more literature searching, or, like, I don't know, it's kind of funny. I'm done with my first semester of graduate school, and I just, like, still vaguely have this feeling like I don't know what's going on a lot of the time, and that's not great. So that's a really unpleasant feeling to have. For wondering, but yeah, I think grad school so far has been a good choice, though. I've been really happy, relatively. You know, I'm excited for my field work, and, you know, I think I've gotten a lot done for, you know, kind of given how much I understood about the project prior to starting it, and then now. But I don't know, I guess there's always sort of this, I think, residual fear that I somehow just like maybe what if I don't find anything? Like, what if, you know, I have all this field work I do, and then it turns out that I've been doing it the wrong way, or I came up with a bad protocol or whatever, and then I end up just, you know, not, I don't know, what if I just, like, come up with a bunch of useless, like, results? What if my research is pointless or something? I don't know. Side note, unrelatedly, there's this car, and it seems to have, or no, it's like a trailer or something, and it's like, I think it is something dragging, but it's like just slowly, like, steaming its way down the highway. Update, the car had like a trailery thing on it, and it had 2 back tires, and one of the back tires was just completely busted, and they appeared to still be driving on it at a pretty rapid pace, and that wheel was not pleased with that particular activity, and so it was burning rubber, as far as I can tell. So that's exciting. So, you know, at least my master's work is getting better than that, I think. Fun update. I was making this video, and I got a text from the person who was supposed to be watching Archie, and somebody was being a giant pain and was hissing and scratching and being aggressive and generally peeing everywhere, which was not good. So I had to go pick him up, and it's 10:52 on Sunday, and I leave for field work at some indeterminate time on Tuesday, probably Tuesday morning. So now we have a day to figure out what to do with Archie. But, you know, I'm glad they told me so that I know that he, like, I don't want him to be stressed for that long. But also, Archie,